Round 8 this Saturday, and already the fourth time our broadcast team watches the East Geelong Eagles. Ozzy, you've got to tell us straight up what's going on. Is there a special connection with the Pulse this season?
Well, I'm hearing a lot of chat about Grubby and Slowey, but Grubby's not on the team this week, so I can't use that excuse. We must be just coming up against some really good sides, which is really exciting, and it's just the way the cards have fallen this week. But yeah, looking forward to coming up against Winchelsea and what'll be a really good battle out here at Richmond Crescent.
Well, I didn't prep you for this, but the Winchelsea Blues coming off a massive win in front of our cameras once more, so they'll have back-to-back coverage. Did you take much out of it, or has it been our club focus?
Absolutely. I think the coverage games actually are a lot easier to review because you can get onto them straight away. So I did have a good close look at Winch through the week. They've got some really good weapons sort of on every line, so put a bit of work into them this evening, and then once again chat through that on Saturday morning and just make sure that we're all over them, and then focusing on what we want to do as well out here. We'll be in a pretty good position if we can do what we want to do out on Richmond Crescent this week. But they will be tough. There are no easy games this year. Everyone keeps saying it, but there really isn't.
So I think you're aiming for a 7th straight win. I'll talk about a recovery after the season opener. The month ahead after this Blues game, my understanding is challenges don't get any easier, do they?
Yeah, exactly right, Alex. I was just saying to the boys before training that we're in a really good spot after 7 games, and we've ticked a lot of boxes, but there's some really tough challenges coming up. We haven't played anyone in the top 4 yet, which is all coming in the next 4 games. So we'll have a really good idea of where we're at in 5 weeks' time, because there's a bye in there as well, which is really good for us. Rest a few guys, but yeah, we need to be playing our best footy in the next month to make sure that we know where we're at going in the back half of the season.
Yep. It's only fair I ask you this question as well. I asked the Hawks boys on Tuesday night who's the team to beat that they're most impressed with that they've played so far. Could we ask you that question after 7 rounds?
I think if you look at our results, Inverleigh was a red hot game, and I know that they've not had the wins that they probably have expected to have, but that game out there, round 3, was a finals-like game, and it was really good for our boys, I suppose, to get that feeling against the reigning premier with some bigger bodies and some experienced footballers. That was probably the win that we've taken the most from as far as winning the way that we won, and also I felt like they were some really red hot opposition out there. It was really good, and I think that they have some really good footy ahead of them.
Yeah. Well, Tuesday night, club colours galore at Moreton Power Oval. I've come here on a Thursday evening. There isn't as much as maroon as you'd usually see at the Richmond Crescent. I feel like every club in Australia has been represented tonight. So if you'd like to take us through what's going on this evening.
Yeah, we've decided we've got a lot of new guys down at the club this year. So we thought we'd throw like a bit of a retro jumper night, and guys can sort of chat about where they're from, some of their football stories and things like that. I've got my 2006 St Joseph's Primary School Warrnambool jumper on. I don't think this is the one I wore back in 2006, but I managed to swap it over a bit later on for a bigger one. It might have been the one that he wore, but yeah, funnily enough, I've got 2 of my mates who played in that premiership side as well, come across to East with me this year. Josh was actually the captain of the side. How many goals did you kick that day?
7 or 10.
And Sobes was rucking as well, so it's been really good to see some of the guys with their retro jumpers on and things like that. I don't have too many memories of that day, but
yeah, it's a long time ago now, but no, it was a really good win. I think it was the first one we'd won as a school, so
and then Mark Jerkovic, the coach, went back to back the following year, so I have to send this through to him, and he'll be happy with the call out, I reckon.
Do primary school teams have past players' days?
I reckon if they did,
we'd probably due for one.
Yeah,
yeah, well and truly.
I was going to say, it's coming up 20 years. Or
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Well, 20-year reunion in 2 years' time.
18 years on, I want to congratulate you guys on the state title, and yeah, let's see if some of your former teammates come to the Richmond Crescent in season 2024 for a look around.
Yeah, thanks very much, Alex. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
People, throughout the night, we'll put it out to the floor to tell us what the jumper is and where it's from and your story around that jumper, which is really good. Isaac's not here, but it's his birthday, and I spent 5 minutes drawing one of the Deakin University Sharks. My dad played 200 games there, and after they win every game after they win, they slide along the ground, lay in between after 2. But the next 4 games is super important for us. We haven't played anyone else in the top 4, so after the next 4 games, we'll have a really, really good indication